Hi, this is Steady Eddie and Jolly Jingo, and we're at my house in Glenwood. I'm doing a garage sale because I'm sick of the area, so I'm thinking about moving. Anyway, enough of that. We're sitting around waiting for people to come in, and we're yapping, and we're going on about solving the world's problems, and we're talking about Scott Morrison, the politicians, and the right to vote, the right to what, vaccine or not.
Pro-choice.
Pro-choice to vaccine or not to vaccine.
That is the question.
We don't have a choice in much these days, do we?
Not really.
I'm sorry, it was a question too hard.
Well, I had to think about it. I didn't know whether I had a choice of an answer. Think of a guitar.
That's not a guitar. But the choices that we don't have anymore, eh?
Yeah.
And it's like the world has been screwed up, and Australia's been screwed up for a long time. We always put people in charge that are imbeciles and incompetent. Look at Scott Morrison for example. Fair dinkum, that guy couldn't buy a root in a brothel with a fistful of dollars.
Do you know, every morning...
He tried, but they just went, no, not even. We want you, mate. Go on. You've lost it, haven't you? And what about, we're talking about also voting, right?
Yes.
We haven't got much of a choice in Australia when it comes to voting for pollies or people that are going to represent us.
Well, no, there's not much decent policy happening, is there?
Well, no. I think the problem is that they've got confused about governing and politics. They've mixed it up. Politics is always going to be a part of governing. A part of government. That's always going to happen. But it's like they're concentrating on the politics, and governing is just a slight bit of politics.
Do you think maybe the politics is run by who's lobbying at all?
Well, it's not run by the parties anymore. The politics is dictated by whatever corporate is running Australia at the time. Corporate company.
Like, 'cause did you know that Jeanette Young, her husband was on the board of Pfizer?
Right.
Yeah. Well, and then they've gone and done all these deals with the government, and she's saying, wait, Pfizer's going to do everything.
And it's done nothing.
It's done nothing. She's a bit of a tyrant.
Well, I think they're all tyrants. I think you get to a point where that you don't really care about the Australian public anymore. You worry about this.
Yeah.
You're lining your own pocket. And the other thing is about voting as well, we were talking about as well. How Australian is that, though? The preferential voting system. How Australian is that? No, son, you didn't get in, but we'll give you a point anyway.
Yeah.
Because you're the second pick, or you're the third pick, or you're the fourth pick. You still get a vote. And even though we hate you, you could end up running the country.
How good's that?
How good's that? Me not giving up politics. We're talking, I'm going to give up comedy and take up politics. And what we're going to what is it? The Australian Militia Party of Australia. And we're going to take back Australia for Australians. Man, we could have paratroopers.
We're going to do a tour.
We could have paratroopers.
Why? We don't have a plane. How are we going to have paratroopers?
I don't know, but it's just a detail.
Imagine a paratrooper running around the street with a parachute.
I got on this mental vision of all these paraplegics dropping from aircraft. Paratroopers.
Ah!
Anyway, we're bored at the moment. No one's come into the garage sale, so
They're all probably in lockdown.
they're in lockdown.
Hope everyone's doing alright in lockdown. Stay safe.
Stay safe. Stay semi-sane.
If you know someone, ask if they're alright. Are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm alright.
I'm alright too.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're looking alright.
I'm alright.
That's a lovely shirt too, by the way. Early Beach Festival of Music. Get yourselves up there.
Yeah, it could be on. It might be on.
12 people.
We're not sure. Yeah, I think we're down to 8 people. 8 people in a 1,500 seat venue.
So we're thinking about a tour on the back of a toll truck around Australia.
Yes.
Toll started all that truck thing. Good on you, Toll. We love your work.
Yeah, so
Get us on the back. We'll do a tour.
Lend us a truck for a couple of months and we'll take this craziness all over Australia.
Absolutely. All right.
All right.
Rock and roll.